talking with Stingrays defenseman Brendan Ellis. And Brendan, training camp already pretty much a week done. You got preseason games tomorrow and Saturday. How anxious are you and the guys in the locker room to start playing some games? Because I know practicing and doing the drills gets a little tedious after a while.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think we're all looking forward to it. A lot of us have been to we're on our second or third camp right now, so everybody's looking forward to just getting into the season, playing games, and getting into a regular routine.
Now, you mentioned prior to this interview and when you first got into town that you are one of those guys that have already been in through a couple of camps. You went to the San Jose Sharks rookie camps and you got to play in an exhibition game, and then you moved on to the Worcester Sharks camp, and then now you're here with the South Carolina Stingrays. So for you especially, you're ready to go.
Absolutely, yeah. It was a really good experience going to those camps. I mean, it was, other than development camps in the summer, this was my first taste of actual pro camps to start the year. So it was a good experience, and I'm just kind of going through all the steps right now in the process of just all these camps and coming to work every day.
You said before our interview that you've been to development camps before, but in terms of an NHL camp, that time with the San Jose Sharks, just I guess a few weeks ago, was really the first time you got exposed to that, and you got an NHL exhibition game. What kind of experiences, what kind of, I guess, yeah, really just experiences are you taking away from that? Because that's a lot to take in.
Yeah, I mean, it's been a whirlwind. I mean, the game I played in, it was in the rookie tournament, so it was still like a bunch of AHL kind of caliber players. So I played an AHL game last year similar to that, and it's all a learning experience, like I said, and just trying to learn every day and do what I can out there.
Things have happened pretty quickly for you when you came to the Stingrays at the end of your college career last season. You got a couple of games in, went up to the American Hockey League with the Manchester Monarchs, got that experience of a game, and then you came back down for our playoff push. Now in NHL camps, AHL camps in here, so things are happening for you at a pretty quick pace.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's a little bit weird coming out of the security of college, right? You play 4 years in the same place, you kind of know what to expect going back every year, and you're always with the same group of guys. And I guess starting last year, coming in here right away, meeting a bunch of new guys, learning a new system, and then all of a sudden, okay, you're in Manchester, you got to meet those guys, learn that system, come back, and I guess that's just the way you kind of learn pro hockey and learn the ropes. And it's been fun. It's been a little bit stressful at times, but it's been a lot of fun, and I'm really enjoying it so far.
Does that change the way you approach your game, or does that change your overall objectives? Because like you mentioned, in college, you know where you're going to be the next year and then the next year after that once you commit. Whereas the pro game, like you mentioned, it's simply just trying to adjust.
Yeah, I think the main thing a lot of teams will tell you is just you're there for who you are, and that's why they brought you there, to do what you do best. So I think to a certain extent you kind of have to adjust and play within a system, but at the same time you just have to play the way that got you there, and I mean that's what they're really looking for. So at the end of the day, you kind of just have to play free and just use your instincts, but play within a system at the same time.
Now you're getting settled in with the Stingrays, and out there it seems like there's a lot of bodies going on and a lot of guys coming in from camps, you being one of them. How's the team chemistry really coming along? Because you have NHL guys, AHL guys, ECHL guys, all from different backgrounds, different camps, different experiences. So it has to be a process to get to know everyone.
Yeah, I think we're still working on it. I mean, there's not from when I was here last year, there's not too many guys that are back. So it's been a little bit strange over the last couple of days here. There's been more and more guys coming in, and like you said, from some guys from Providence, some guys from Hershey, myself from another place. So I think it might take a little while for everybody to kind of gel when everything gets settled down, and but it's part of the process, like I said, and it's nothing new for guys who've been playing pro for a couple of years. Everybody kind of knows that that's what to expect. So over the next couple of days, I think it's gonna really come together.
When I've talked with Coach Carber and I've talked with Ryan Warsofsky, they mentioned that they're not really pushing the systems right now just because there's so much to learn and they don't want to repeat themselves or get anybody confused. So heading into preseason games, what's the mindset from a player's perspective? Because when you don't know what necessarily your breakout might be or what your power play might look like, how do you approach a games-like situation?
I think for me, it's like I said before, just playing the way like what got me here, it's what got me noticed. So I think that's what everybody's going to kind of do. You obviously want to win as a team, and we're going to go out there and try to win this weekend, obviously. But at the same time, guys are trying to show what they can do and get themselves in certain spots for the upcoming year.
And certainly, I mean, the wins won't count in terms of the overall end goal, and the results won't matter, but it has to help the confidence and the atmosphere in the locker room if you can put a couple of W's on the board.
Oh, absolutely. There's no team building like winning, so we're all competitive guys. That's why we're here, so it's going to be a good couple games.